Segundo Middle School families, friends, parents, and our community, at this time, please stand for the promoting class of 2019 as they enter the field. Thank you. Families, please remain standing. All students, please rise. Please face the flag to my right. Please remove any hats and place your right hand over your heart as Mr. Soto and his choir students come to sing our national anthem. You may be seated. Thank you. El Segundo Middle School promoting class of 2019, parents, families, friends, members of our school faculty, staff, and district leaders, welcome to our promotion ceremony. I am Ali Rabi'i, the proud principal of this awesome school, El Segundo Middle School. At this time, I would like to recognize our special guests here with us today on the stage. We have our school board president, Nancy Cobb, school board vice president, Jeannie Nishimi, school board clerk, Tracy Miller-Zarnicki, school board member, Emily Lane, school board member, Paulette Caudell. We also have Dr. Melissa Moore, superintendent of schools of El Segundo Unified School District. And our assistant principal, Ms. Sarah DeVlanis. Students, 3 years ago, each of you came that one hot day in late August, picked up your iPad, got your class schedule, met some new friends, and started what would be your middle school journey together. These past few days, you returned that iPad, took your final tests, and are now saying goodbye to our school once again, together. The middle school years can be tough and challenging, awesome, concerning, memorable, and even downright hilarious. In fact, I remember 3 years ago, this new nationwide craze had hit El Segundo Middle School during snack and lunch particularly. I was walking around everywhere and seeing almost each and every student playing this interesting game. I was scratching my head and wondering, what is going on? It was that, remember students, that water bottle game, remember? Where you would toss the bottle and it would need to land perfectly straight up on the ground. Okay? In fact, if you remember, it got so bad that we had a school-wide end to that water bottle game one day. In fact, I gotta say one thing, I still can't get it right, so I'm gonna try it right now. I've been practicing, okay? I've been practicing. Here we go. Okay. One more time. I can do this. Okay. You know what? It's okay. You guys do not have a summer math homework packet, but my math homework assignment is to get this thing right, and I will do it this summer. That was 3 years ago, as 6th grade students, that you witnessed that craze, and you went through all of it together. There are so many things that you, as a class, went through together. But that is the key. You went through all of it together. In a few moments, you each will be called by name to the stage to receive your certificate. Keep one thing in mind. Though you each are receiving your individual promotion certificate, you did all of this, came all this way, and are seated here today and will promote from this school today as a class together. If there's one thing, and one thing alone, that El Segundo Middle School has taught you, whether it's one of the 10 IB Learner profiles, how to find the value of X in an equation, how to pace yourself to get through that mile in PE, how to complete an essay, or even how to watch a YouTube video at school on your iPad, how to go about your school community project and getting it done on time, keep one thing in mind, students. You are not alone. You have people around you to support you, whether it's your teacher, your counselor, your parents, the friend who just is a text message away. You have someone. You have people that you can turn to. At the same time, someone else has you that they can turn to. Remember that as well. You can do all of this together. And so that is why we are all here. That is why your teachers, your school and district leaders, your parents, families, and friends are here to recognize you, to celebrate you, to recognize and celebrate you as a class. You got this. You did this. And there's still so much more to do. And you can do it all together. My awesome, wonderful, amazing promoting class of 2019, congratulations. Truly, thank you for being an awesome class. Go Bulldogs! At this point, I would like to invite Assistant Principal Devlanis to the podium for some special recognitions.
Thank you. El Segundo Middle School promoting class of 2019, the soon-to-be high school graduating class of 2023, congratulations on this momentous achievement. For most of you, you walked the buildings, corridors, fields, hallways, and offices of this fine school, and you will soon be moving on to your next great adventure. Whether it's our very own El Segundo High School or another school, you will forever remember all the trials and tribulations of your middle school life. At El Segundo Middle School, you were the Bulldogs. You were grounded to grow and advance academically, athletically, socially, and emotionally. Whether you're moving on to be an Eagle or wherever your high school education takes you, you will always remember that classic statement that runs through our core: Go Bulldogs. At this time, we would like to recognize the many students who have exhibited outstanding citizenship, exceptional achievement, excellent attendance, and commitment to biliteracy. First, we would like to recognize the students who have received an IB Learner Profile Award at any time over the last 3 years. If you have received such an award, please stand. Congratulations. Thank you for exhibiting the attributes in the learner profile. You may be seated. Next, we would like to recognize those students who have maintained a strong commitment to academic achievement. Each of these students has reached success not only by ability alone, but also by being organized and determined, by showing consistent effort and employing a strong work ethic. To honor this work ethic, El Segundo Middle School would like the students who have earned honor roll or better at any time during middle school to please stand. Well done. Thank you. You may be seated. Now please stand if you have earned honor roll or better for every semester during middle school. Congratulations. You may be seated. The following students, as your name is called, please stand and remain standing. Victor Ayai, Josephine Badron, Melissa Brandlin, Liana Esden, Sadie Garcia, Connor Logan, Abby Martinez, Robbie Mitchell, Sophia Newton, Jennifer Nixon, Taos Pressman, Camille Potier, Jessica Roundy, Nicole Ungaro, and Gareth Yu. Each of these students has earned the Superintendent's Honor Roll, a 4.0, for every grading term at El Segundo Middle School. Please join us in congratulating these students on their achievement. Congratulations, you may be seated. It is now the Bulldogs' pleasure to present you the students with exceptional attendance records. The following students did not miss a single day of school during one school year. When your name is called, please stand. Mohammed Abulata, Daniel Bertoni, Owen Frank, Luke Harrell, Samantha Lindsay, Jose Mesa, Jade Sanders, Nareli Santiago. Thank you. Congratulations. The next list of students achieved perfect attendance for 2 years. Simran Nair and Gareth Yu. Thank you. Congratulations. And finally, we have one student who has received 3 years perfect attendance. Connor Logan, please stand. Well done, Connor. Congratulations. 8th grade students were given the opportunity to receive the Pursuit of Biliteracy Award. These students needed to maintain strong academic achievement and proficiency in English, as well as actively pursue fluency in another language. These students have received a medal in recognition for their pursuit of biliteracy and creating pathways to the seal of biliteracy at El Segundo High School. Some of the languages represented by these students are Farsi, German, French, Korean, Portuguese, and Spanish. Please join El Segundo Middle School in acknowledging the following students who will please stand. Ailey Watanabe, Daniel Vieta Escobar, Aradani Gleason, Gareth Yu, Jade Sanders, Julie Hermina, Kai DeChristopher, Maitri Kulkarni, Maithani Wynn, Mia Rapalust, Nareli Santiago, Sadie Garcia, Sophia Nahara, Stephanie Rodriguez, Uma Desai, Victor Ayai, Vivian Rayburn, and Yuna Moreno. Congratulations. Well done, Bulldogs.
Thank you, Ms. Devlantis. And now I would like to call up to the stage El Segundo High School Principal and former El Segundo Middle School Principal, Dr. Melissa Gooden.
Good afternoon, Bulldogs. I miss you all. You finally made it. Congratulations on finishing middle school. I'm so excited that in just a few short months, you'll be joining me at the high school. Dr. Fox and I can barely wait. Last spring, our community suffered the loss of a classmate, the beautiful, kind-hearted, intelligent Nia Williams. She was a true superstar and had a lasting impact on everyone who was graced by knowing her. At this time, as we get ready to celebrate this momentous day for everyone here, I ask that everyone please join me in a moment of silence to honor our dear classmate, Miss Nia Williams. Thank you very much. Congratulations and have a great day.
Thank you, Dr. Gooden, for that special tribute. At this time, we would like to honor and recognize those students who will be recognized as Students of the Year. Over the course of the 3 years at middle school, we strive to develop students who are balanced, caring, open-minded, principled, knowledgeable, reflective, and are risk takers, communicators, thinkers, and inquirers. This year, we would like to recognize the following students who have demonstrated either one of these attributes to an extraordinary degree or have somehow demonstrated all of them consistently and with humility. Students, if we call your name, please come to the stage. We'll begin with our first recipient, presented by Ms. Winner.
Good afternoon. So many of our students at El Segundo Middle School demonstrate excellence. We have students who excel in one or more academic subject, in the arts, and in sports. We have students who are consistently kind and considerate to both their peers and adults. Each year we are asked to decide on 10 students to receive a Student of the Year award, and this is not an easy task. I am honored to be announcing one of this year's recipients. Does she demonstrate academic excellence? Yes. Is she kind and considerate? Yes. Does she embody each attribute of the IB learner profile? Yes. Is she a gifted writer? Yes. For any of these reasons, she could be recognized as a Student of the Year. But for me, the time and effort that she put into her group's community project is what makes her the ideal candidate. Before beginning the project, she may not have been able to tell people very much about the horrible practice of human trafficking. But now she is so confident in her knowledge that she and her partners are comfortable speaking about the topic to their peers, youth groups, college students, and police officers. Not only did her group work hard to educate themselves and others about human trafficking, they raised money to assist organizations who works with individuals who have been trafficked. I am certain that this experience of raising awareness of a topic that can be difficult to acknowledge and confront will stay with her throughout her life, and she will continue to demonstrate empathy and compassion towards her fellow beings. It is my pleasure to announce Charlotte Lee as a recipient of the Student of the Year.
Congratulations to Charlotte. Our next recipients will be presented by Mr. Eastman.
There are a lot of great kids here at our school. Greatness doesn't happen overnight. Greatness is built by consistently showing up and putting forth your best effort every day. The next student of the year has quietly achieved academic greatness. His grades are amazing. His lowest score in any class is 96%. Additionally, he's achieved greatness by winning the title of the best 8th grade violin player. He's tough, too. He recently earned his blue belt in karate. He's been described as a freakishly fast runner. More importantly, he's a caring and compassionate person. He's a Boy Scout. He loves spending time with his family and his numerous pets that include a dog, 2 cats, and a lizard. He loves penguins. And everyone I know who knows this young man agrees he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Connor Logan, please come to the stage. Some students achieve greatness even while dealing with difficult personal tragedies. They find an inner strength, a positive attitude, maybe even a terrific sense of humor that gives them confidence. They become a tower of strength and dignity. They might even have the ability to get along with just about everybody. They're always willing to help. They're kind, caring, and creative. One teacher described this student as cool, calm, and collected as well. Wouldn't you be proud to know someone like that? I am. I know his family is too. I'm pretty certain he's proud of himself as well because he's used all these great qualities to become a leader. He's even become an excellent public speaker, which recently helped him get elected by his classmates as next year's freshman governor. Dylan Brunkhardt, please come to the stage.
Congratulations, students. Our next recipients will be presented by Mr. Luna.
Trying to choose 10 students out of this group is pretty much near an impossible task. Yet the teachers of El Segundo Middle School are asked to do this every year. We look beyond the academics, we look at social, we look at emotional, we look at character. We try to look at the student holistically as a person. First, I want to thank Mr. Rabihi, Ms. Devlantis, Dr. Moore, President Cobb, Claudette, oh my goodness, sorry. Paulette Claudel, Emily Lane, Dr. Jeannie Nashime, Tracy Zarnicki. I'm sorry, I'm so nervous. This is so much easier when it's a bunch of 8th graders. Parents, students, family, and friends, for allowing me this opportunity to speak and honor a truly tremendous student. A role model for our school, the middle school, the high school, and I'm not exaggerating when I say the state and the nation, if not the world. When I asked people to describe this student in one word, these are the 5 words that came back. The top 5, that is. Determined, righteous. I haven't heard righteous since the 70s. Energetic, amazing, marvelous. Speaking from first-hand experience as this student's 8th grade U.S. history teacher, I would like to add my own 5 following words. Dedicated, rigorous, empathetic, awesome, meticulous. When I first met this young student 2 years ago in my 6th grade ancient history class, she caught your attention right away. She walked in the room with the most infectious smile that lit up the room, and was completely contagious by anybody who met her. This student's positive attitude is only matched by her work ethic to accomplish anything, and is a shining example of what I want my own kids to become, and when they are students in this school and the high school. As she heads off to the high school and faces the rigors and challenges of being an El Segundo Eagle, I have no doubt that this future leader of the free world will be voted the class most likely to succeed. Now, this would not be a Mr. Luna speech without a quote, particularly from history. So when I thought of all of my different quotes, when we went through all my quote books, I came across this by Abraham Lincoln. President Lincoln once said, "Character is like a tree, and reputation is like the shadow. The shadow is what we think it is, but the tree is the real thing." Ladies and gentlemen, faculty and staff, students, honored guests, friends and family, the real thing at El Segundo Middle School is Dream Spivey. Come on up. Our next student of the year, hands down, everybody I talked to has called her the nicest person you would ever meet. And I have to completely agree with her as I've got to know her over this academic year. She's compassionate. She truly cares about others. She's a conscientious learner and one of the hardest workers I've ever known. One student said of this friend of hers, she doesn't just work hard for the grade. She works hard to learn. And as a teacher, getting a student this young who wants to be a lifelong learner is truly a blessing. It makes you as a teacher want to even bring up your game even higher. One teacher said of her, "Everything she does is awesome." I had to go talk to Miss Klein, since I don't see her anymore. Klein said she's simply amazing. She's also a talented musician. Piano is her instrument of choice. Nobody's perfect. But last week, she did something that only one other student had done in the 3,000 times Mr. Eastman and I have given out our cumulative U.S. History Final. This student got 300 out of 300. Please recognize Josephine Badaran.
Congratulations, students. Our next recipient, presented by Mr. Rash.
Oh, yeah. Summary card. We're done. This student of the year, of course, with all the students of the year, we need to acknowledge the great work that they've all done. They've all shown the laser focus, the resiliency, the openness to feedback, courage, resourcefulness, ability to work with others. This student of the year has also been observed outside the classroom. I've had the personal opportunity to see this person excel in different, just a variety of activities. Of course, the school play, her lip sync performance was fantastic. She flew through long division, almost got me to do that. Defeated Chuck Norris, teaches others how to properly flip into the ocean while our star athletes watch and contemplate to go in the ocean themselves. This student has the right mix of fight, determination, courage, empathy, principle, good judgment, and just overall balance to be an exemplar student of the year for ESMS. And if Chuck Norris was a middle school student, her name would be Sadie Garcia. We good? So we gotta look. Okay. Good job. Okay, thank you.
Congratulations. Our next recipient, presented by Mr. Lubes.
Hi. There's a lot of you out there. What can be said about this fine individual? Intelligent, thoughtful, punctual, helpful, respectful, committed, quiet yet caring, an unwavering eagerness to grow. One teacher, Ms. Kamano, put it this way: he has a silent strength about him, a young man of little words, but his work ethic and work itself speaks volumes. I myself have been blessed to have had him in two different arenas. One where he excelled regularly, consistently helped others around him, and individually never missed a beat. And another where he came out of his shell by taking a leadership role. Through collaboration with his peers, he was integral in welcoming our sixth graders to a new yet fun environment. It is without a doubt that this young man will be successful in any endeavor, and I'm honored to present the Student of the Year Award to Gareth Yu.
Congratulations. Our next recipients, presented by Mr. Buderbaugh.
This next student was described as a star by more than one of her teachers. This student exudes positivity and optimism throughout the school day. She is very well liked by her peers and loves to meet new people. So it's no wonder her favorite memory from middle school was outdoor science school. She is driven to reach her full potential in everything she does, and this attitude ensures success. From winning the Greek Olympics knockout basketball game in the 6th grade to presenting her poem in the 8th grade slam poetry competition. This student will undoubtedly achieve great success in the future and probably help others achieve the same success along the way. I'm happy to announce Nicole Ungaro as our next Student of the Year.
Hurry up here.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Another one described as a star by most of her teachers, this next student fully embodies our idea of an international baccalaureate learner. Principled, risk-taker, knowledgeable, caring, and balanced, all qualities that make for an overall great student. She comes to school with a positive and enthusiastic attitude that anyone can learn from. She is definitely one of the most kind, polite, and respectful people you'll ever meet. Throughout her middle school career, all of her teachers would say she always went above and beyond to achieve excellence in everything she did, and that includes soccer and the Rules of Survival video game she played throughout her 7th grade year with her friend and fellow Student of the Year, Nicole Ungaro. I'm happy to announce Leia Castillo as our next Student of the Year. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, students. Our next recipient, presented by Mr. Brandlin.
Hey everyone. Sorry, a little loud. This student embodies all the attributes of a true IB learner. He diligently inquires and seeks knowledge in all of his subjects, constantly reflecting on his work to turn in the best of the best. His dedication and love for learning shines inside and outside the classroom. He is incredibly humble, thoughtful, caring, and always finds ways to be helpful. His kind nature does not stop him from being a self-advocate, communicating his thoughts effectively with teachers as well as peers, while also remaining open to feedback. He is proactively involved in class discussions, principled in his words and actions, and open-minded to the ideas of others, thus consistently upholding a high value of integrity. He leads by example and encourages others in their learning with positivity. Let's also not forget that he arguably has the sweetest hair in all of 8th grade and possibly ESMS. It is a great honor to reward Taus Pressman as Student of the Year. You're too tall for me.
Hey.
Congratulations to all of our Students of the Year. At this time, we'd also like to recognize one student who has been on the Superintendent's 4.0 honor roll all 3 years, but in looking at the grades, also earned either a 97 or 98% or higher for each of their classes in 3 years. Will Monty Hare please stand? Congratulations, Monty. Also at this time, we'd like to take a few moments and thank some really special people that are here today. These folks, each and every day, drive up to school, stay on the right side of the cones, pull up to the curb, and drop you off. Or get that breakfast and lunch ready for you each and every day before school. Or monitor your data usage so that you don't go over on your cell use. You are here at school until 2:40 each and every day, but they see you until it's your bedtime. Students, let's turn in that direction and give your parents a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you to all of our parents for trusting us each and every day with your students. They are awesome because you're awesome as well. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to call up to the podium Dr. Melissa Moore, Superintendent of Schools, for the presentation and acceptance of the class.
Good afternoon, families, students. It always amazes me when we sit here and the clouds initially are kind of overcast, and as the ceremony continues, the sun shines bright. And the sun shines bright for all of our students and moving on to high school. High school is a big next step, but you are in such capable hands. I so appreciate our students applauding and supporting one another. And as Mr. Rabihi said, you will be taking those next steps together. So we have a very bright future in El Segundo with these students matriculating on into high school, college, and then career. At this moment, I'd also just like to thank Mr. Abihi and Ms. Devolantis for steering the ship these last 6 months. I think they have done a phenomenal job, and we wish Mr. Abihi the very best as he moves on to be Director of Operations for El Segundo Unified School District. Congratulations, Mr. Abihi. And certainly we're thrilled to have Ms. Devolantis continue in her capacity here. And we also have Ms. Nicole DeQuette here, who will be taking the helm as principal. Ms. DeQuette, could you stand as well? So we look forward to having her join the Mighty Bulldogs as well. So at this time, we'd like to move forward with presentation of the class. President Cobb, as superintendent of the El Segundo Unified School District, with the guarantee of the faculty and the administration of the El Segundo Middle School, these members of the class of 2019 have completed all requirements specified by Education Code and district policy, and I thereby certify this 8th grade class to the Board of Education. I'd like to call forward Board President Nancy Cobb.
Thank you, Dr. Moore, and congratulations to each and every one of you. By the power vested in me by the laws of California, pursuant to my oath of office, and on behalf of the Board of Education, I hereby accept the graduates of the El Segundo Middle School class of 2019.
Thank you, Superintendent Moore and President Cobb. And now, students, the moment we've been waiting for, the presentation of your promotion certificates, class of 2019, high school class of 2023.
Stand behind you.
Christian Abate. Brett Abatante. Mohammed Abulada. Max Abrams. Farron Afel.
Keep going.
Hayden Agnew.
Keep going.
Jose Alanis. Jackson Albano.
Keep going.
Brigham Alexander.
Keep going.
Benjamin Ali Watkins.
Keep going.
Sarah Allen. Nicole Alpert.
Keep going.
Kian Amor. Emily Anderson. Susanna Andrade. Anthony Arroyo. Zoe
Smile,
Arthur. Samar Awada. Victor Ayae. Alexander Bagby. Sienna Bamrick. Kylie Barber.
It's okay.
Brianna Barreto. Henry Burkut. Daniel Bertoni. Jackson Bevelheimer. Josephine Budrun. Daniel Bachter. Lucas Bonham. Melissa Brandlin.
Congratulations.
Luca Bradasani. Christopher Breton. Isabella Bravo. Jake Bravo. Summer Brenneman. Sky Bruce. Dylan Brunkart. Anderson Cadman. Chloe Karn. Shelby Karn. Leah Castillo. Jenna Castro. Jackson Chartier. Simone Cheatham. Louis Chevalier. Max Chiant.
Congratulations. Keep going.
Kaylee Clark.
Max, congratulations.
Tyler Cleland.
All right, Kaylee, keep moving.
Molly Clemenceau. Macy Cochran. Isabella Combs. Tatiana Kankan. Pilar Cooper. Isabella Petrufo.
Nice job, Pilar.
Holden Coulter.
Good job, Isabella.
Genesis Cruz.
Well done, keep moving. You're good.
Alfie Curran.
Nice job.
California Dahlstrom.
Nice job.
Alex Davies.
Congratulations. Keep moving. I can't go to him. You're good.
Austin Davis. Jaden Davis.
Jaden, smile.
Landon
Nice
Davis.
job, Jaden.
Brad
Nice
Deanda.
job, buddy.
Ethan Dia.
Nice job, Brad.
Kai DeChristopher.
Congratulations.
Uma Desai.
Congratulations.
Kieran DeSerbo.
Congratulations, Uma.
Alec Dominic. Katie Duran.
Okay, buddy.
Waylon Edom.
You're good. Keep moving. You're good. Congratulations.
Aisley Eisner.
Congratulations, Waylon.
Brady Engelhart.
Good job. I'm gonna move.
Andrew Inksachen. Peyton Ernest. Liana Esden. Ema Essien. Evelyn Faber. Samantha Fajardo.
Congratulations. You're good. You got one already. Congratulations, babe.
Brendan Fisher. Owen Frank. Jack Furman. Marissa Gadia. Nick Gagliardi. Cooper Gamble.
Nice job. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Go back.
Ella Gans. Sadie Garcia. Ava Georges. Will Gettinger. Miles Gilbert. Lucas Glassfeder. Iridani Gleason. Jackson Granberg. Lenny Greenberg. Isabella Gridley. Amanda Gunn. Juliana Guzman.
Congratulations.
Ani Hagopian.
You're good. Keep moving. You're good.
Emily Hakkinen. Monty Hare. Luke Harrell. Julia Hart. Malia Haug. Kate Heflin.
Taft Henry. Julie Hermina. Sophia Herrera. Benjamin Hirschfeld. Marlene Morton. Kenzo Hoydich.
Jamie Huff. Nathaniel Ibarra. Dylan Emmel. Brett James. Madeline Johnston. Joe Carey. Ella Kakillian. Thomas Kendrick. Devin Kennedy. Mustafa Katak. Alex Kiner. Alyssa King. Haley Kincaid. Dean Kinsey. Tadas Kirkula. Sammy Kleiger. Kevin Kosich. Mina Kresge. Maitri Kulkarni. Maya Lozier. Lily Lawrence. Charlotte Lee. Ryan Lee. Lauren Ligori. Mason Linder. Samantha Lindsay. Jacob Lipsy. Ella Lodi. Connor Logan. Natalie Long. Alexandra Lopez. Inanson Lopez. Lucas Lubes. Kylie Maldonado. EJ Markinet. D. Marino. Ruby Marr. Aaron Marsden. Abby Martinez. Saskia Mayer.
Ben McElhadden. Jason McFarland. Aiden McKinnon. Dylan Mercado. Abel Maston.
Stop, Dylan.
Tegan Meyer. Jose Massa. Ariella Middleness. Robbie Mitchell. Nathan Montelongo. Amanda Moreno.
Stop, Nathan.
Yuna Moreno. Alyssa Mullane. Nalupono Nagamini. Simran Nair. Sophia Nahara. Adrian Navarro. Merrick Newman. Sophia Newton. Jennifer Nixon. Marcus Norden.
Thank you.
Cruz Ochoa. Austin Ordisha. Nicholas Pagel. Constantine Papadopoulos. Donnie Parisi. James Pate. Trisha Patel. Haley Perez. Sorry, I had to pause there for you. Myra Perialde. Lucas Coleman. Isaac Parat. Neil Cotier.
Great job.
Taos Preston.
Congratulations.
Liam Kinsey. Ethan Rawls. Vivian Rayburn.
Congratulations.
Madison Reed.
Nice job.
Mia Ripolos.
Congratulations.
Brooklyn Rubin.
Congratulations.
Esteban Reyes.
Congratulations.
Xavier Rice. Makai Roberts. Stephanie Rodriguez.
Congratulations.
Luca Romero. Carly Roraba. Elias Rosenstein. Ariana Ross. Jessica Roundy. Miles Salazar. Telesila Sanchez Rodriguez. Jade Sanders. Norelli Santiago. Catherine Santos. Nick Scarda. Cole Schmidt.
Congratulations, Nick.
Connor Schmidt. Angela Schoenbaum. Danielle Schramm.
The wrong way, I don't know.
Evan Sherrill. James Simmons. Surinder Singh. Brian Smart. Ryan Smetana.
Congratulations.
Ethan Snow. Isaac Sorensen.
Isaac, look for take a picture. Let him take a picture. Right up here.
Look over here, Isaac. Look right there.
Akanisi Sorovakarua. Dream Spivey. Maxwell Stahl.
Congratulations, Dream.
Tucker Stevens. Hannah Stockstead.
First job, Tucker.
Miranda Sullivan. Colby Sutherland.
Congratulations.
Gianna Tongawai.
Well done, buddy.
Tyler Thomas.
Congratulations.
Kylie Timmons.
Congratulations.
Abby Tortorich.
Yay, Abby.
Zachary Trackman.
Congratulations.
Mia Trotter. Abigail Trudeau. Nicole Angaro.
Congratulations.
Gary Valenzuela. Michael Van Cleek.
Keep moving.
Gianna Velazquez.
Good job, Gage.
Lily Marie Vetter.
Good job, Gianna.
Daniel Escobar. Ellie Vincent. Luma Volpe. Nigel Wallace. Eileen Watanabe.
Nigel.
Stella Watts. Sarah Wheaton. Kennedy Wheeler. Griffin Whitney. Sophia White. Alice Wigington.
Good job, Alex.
James Wilson.
Congratulations.
Maythundi Wynn.
Nice job, James.
Mia Rowe.
Good job.
Ashley Yamaguchi. Hiroto Yamashita. Landon Young. Gareth Yu.
Nice job, Landon.
Diego Zavala.
Nice job, Gareth.
Families, friends, our wonderful El Segundo community, the promoting class of 2019. Congratulations to this outstanding class, to all of our students. At this time, parents and families, the students are going to leave the field and will be joining you out there on the westerly side of the field. So with no further ado, we will now ask the promoting class to begin exiting the field, led by the last row.